How effective was Hadrian's wall? Have you ever wondered how a massive stone wall could shape the fate of an entire region? Hadrian's wall, built in the early 2nd century after Christ, is a fascinating example. Constructed under Emperor Hadrian, this wall was designed to secure the northern boundary of Roman Britannia. It marked the edge of the Roman Empire and aimed to protect it from the tribes to the north. The wall stretched approximately 73 miles from coast to coast. It was primarily made of stone, with some sections built from turf where stone was not available. Standing around 15 feet high and 8 to 10 feet wide, it was a formidable barrier. But Hadrian's wall was not just a physical structure. It served multiple purposes. The wall featured numerous gates and watchtowers, which allowed the Romans to monitor who entered or left the province. This control helped in collecting taxes on goods and people, turning the wall into a tool for both economic and military management. The wall also had a psychological impact. Its imposing presence symbolized Roman power and civilization, contrasting sharply with the wild lands beyond. The whitewashed surface of the wall was visible 4 miles, reinforcing the message of Roman authority. Militarily, the wall changed how the Romans operated in Britain. Instead of relying on mobile legions, they stationed thousands of auxiliary troops along the wall. These soldiers were responsible for patrolling, guarding gates, and responding to threats. While this strategy reduced the risk of large-scale invasions, it also limited the mobility of Roman forces. So, how effective was Hadrian's wall? It marked and defended the frontier for nearly 300 years. It deterred large-scale incursions and provided a stable border. The gates along the wall facilitated trade and communication, allowing the Romans to benefit economically while maintaining security. However, the wall was not completely impenetrable. Evidence shows there were occasional breaches and attacks, but these were usually limited in scale. Over time, as Roman control in Britain weakened, many gates were sealed. This shift reflected a move toward isolation rather than controlled passage. By the time the Romans abandoned Britain in the early 5th century, the wall had outlived its original purpose. Yet, it remained a lasting symbol of Roman engineering and authority. In practical terms, Hadrian's wall was effective as a border control system, a symbol of power, and a means of economic regulation. Its long duration as a functioning frontier demonstrates its success from the Roman perspective, even if it did not completely eliminate threats from the north. The legacy of Hadrian's wall continues to stand as a monument to Roman ambition and skill.